All right, so now what we're going to do is start a new project. So what we'll do is from the Home tab, you can either go to File and select New. So, or actually on the main screen here, go to File and I can click on New, and you'll see that it lists my project template folder. I have some other templates that you're not going to have. These are different ones that I've built out. Or if you want to, just from the Start tab, Start Page, you can click on New Project, and this opens up that same path of those project templates. Now again, depending on what type of project you're working on, you would choose that template. Now we do have some takeoff templates, we have some international foot templates, some survey foot, utility templates. Like I said, I'm going to start with this US survey foot template. It's pretty much a blank template, but it is in US survey feet, which will match the project that we're working on. And the reason I'm doing this is because instead of starting with a standard that we've developed for Takeoff, I want to create a project template as we develop our first Takeoff, so that when you go through this, you understand how to create a project template at the same time. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Again, you could always start with Takeoff, but I'm going to start with the US survey foot. So again, there's going to be some steps that I do that we're going to have to do to begin our project, but just keep in mind that through this Takeoff process, we're building a template that we can use later on. So these steps that I'm going to do now, we won't have to do on our next Takeoff. So the first Takeoff may take a little bit of extra time, but then it will get faster because we've already got a lot of the setup done for us. And the setup is done the way we want based on your locality and the types of projects that you work on. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. I'm going to click OK, and Trimble Business Center is going to create a new project. So it'll take a second. You may have a black screen or a white screen. I'm going to work with a white background, and the way to change that is down here on the status bar at the very bottom. This icon here, which is toggle background color. You can go from black to white. These grid lines, I can also turn those off or turn them back on. The grid lines I like to kind of keep initially. I can kind of see where 0, 0 is, and I can put my project, maybe over into this area, this location. So if I put 0, 0 down over here to my left, before I bring my data in, then I will keep my project in positive coordinates instead of being in negative coordinates. We'll get to some of these other icons as we go through it. You can see my coordinates are down here. The next step is to import the PDF data we have for our project.